at WDS Cloth Wednesdays. We got a matchup of Team 1 led by Joey Kramer and his U.S. National Cloth men's teammate, Team Justin Pyan, Team 2.
This is the beginning of what has been a crazy close season, the beginning of playoffs for a crazy close season. So I'm excited to see what happens on the screen because playing it and watching it back are just two very different experiences.
Yeah, I've been doing stats for this one. I think there's some pretty interesting narratives here, but yeah, some great talent. We've got the amazing Dan Alport, Luann, Brianna London, and on the other side, Eric Nelson, up and coming. Obviously, we got our commentators, JD and Joey as well, Joanna Munoz, bunch of national team players. It's fun to watch.
Don't forget our sub for the night, Zach, coming in to play Cloth for the League this first time this season.
What's funny is
he's actually not a sub.
What's funny is this.
It was the first time he's playing this whole league this season then. But
we'll fix that in post.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
Hey, I just wanted to fix it in post joke in the commentary video.
Okay, you guys ready to watch the game?
Let's go.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Our 3-2-1 is different than Costanza's 3-2-1. All right. All right, Team Justin winning the rush.
Over under in terms of minutes, in terms of how long it takes for Dan to take off his sweater, because it looks like he's starting with a hoodie on.
Which is
by
now
the way,
illegal in
the
USA
rules.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Officially in the rule book.
No hoodies at Dodgeball.
There we go. Eric with a nice counter there. Dan
Ooh, look
just
at that
off target
shag
trying
by
to get
Dustin.
Eric. Yeah. Not just a spectator, all right?
Let's see. I'm going to say 8 minutes until Dan is in a regular jersey.
It's about 3 games. I'm going to say 2 games. So I'm going to go with 7 minutes. 6 minutes.
So that kill on Justin so far is our only out of the game, and it was a pretty perfect counter. It's one of those things of you often, once a corner throws, you want to punish them as quickly as possible. That was definitely part of our game plan, especially on the opposing team's leading kill getter, Justin.
And arguably also their best catcher. He is also on the catch leaderboard. I believe he was in the top
the best
5.
catcher is Casey, so they have the best catcher on that team.
Okay, the best statistical catcher, Casey. Actually, no, not even statistical. Best catcher overall. Let's give him his flowers. He's been having a great season. His first cloth season, and he is a league leader. Let's give it up for him.
Dustin should be more aware of the camera.
Especially being part of the commentary team.
In this game, I really wanted to test Zach pretty much throughout because he hadn't been there all season. So I kept putting a lot of balls on him that I thought were not necessarily the best shot, but I thought I could get him because he was out of practice. But he came in hot and was very much on it, blocking a lot and dodging very well.
Yeah, Zach Demaala, very good defensive player, especially in cloth, member of Protect Your Neck.
Ooh, good shot from Casey on Mark there.
Great shot. Casey, not just the catcher.
Jersey signing. Or sighting, not signing.
What a worthless pump fake that was from Joey Kramer.
Gave up an extra ball there, unfortunately.
Definitely not going into stats for a pump fake.
Fair.
All right, that one should probably go in.
That was a great double on Zach.
Look at that Protect Your Neck love after Zach got out.
I know. He's like, look at him. He's like, welcome back, buddy. Casey going for nope, nothing. Time.
I will say that compared to some of the other games that I've watched all season, there was a lot of blocking in this game. Like just really good, solid blocking from both teams.
It's playoffs. Everybody brought it. JD illegal. I think aren't you supposed to have 1 foot in also?
Yes.
No, I believe you are allowed to
Allow one out.
have. I think if you are
Oh,
the kickstand person or whatever that thing is that they use in track.
So the rule actually is not that. You have to have 1 foot, like you have to be inside the boundaries of the court to start the game.
that's what I thought.
Oh, I should have been blue carded at the
No.
very least.
Yeah, I've been very curious about that because at Worlds people were doing it as well, so it wasn't like a particularly well refed thing, but generally people were standing with 1 foot on the line, 1 foot in, and like they were sharing the line if they were the starting block. So they were technically both on the line because if they weren't on the
Yeah.
line, then they're not. Then it's a false start.
They're
they're
out.
not.
Yeah, that's what's a tough part.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, something new.
Oh,
The
big
learn every
catch!
day.
Catch by Brianna there on Eric. Eric there working his arm, and then he does this like straight down.
Why weren't you listening to me, Arm?
I like that shot, by the way, JD. You know, you've got potential for a
almost
double
a
there.
catch by Jason.
Thank you. Yeah, I was definitely. Yeah, because as soon as Brianna had a semi-screen on one of her teammates, I felt my chances of hitting either one of them was going to go up.
But
very
focus
much-
on the leg movement there because you went a little high. That could have easily been blocked and that was dodged. Your throw. So if you focus on like where they're, try to really hit and target the ball. Dropping it lower helps during those positions. At least for me.
All right, will do. Thank you very much, both you guys.
We're here to bring advice and make it difficult for ourselves to win. Apparently, Dustin.
Ooh, that's a nice block by Anton.
Ooh, great counter by Anton.
He's like, yep, punish him. Very
Not
quick
looking, baby.
to retract his stance there to go all the way back to the line. As soon as you get rid of a ball, run all the way back.
I was trying to put that
Dan
a little
almost
bit
made
more
the catch.
outside than I did. It just worked out on that one that Dan wasn't quite ready.
Oh, Brianna
Nice
almost
counters though.
got that in.
And this is the coming up first moment of frustration of the night for Mr. Payan.
Nice.
He's trying to get his
Oof,
comeback on here, and then you can't actually hear it in our commentary. But Costanza blows the whistle without a 10 count
Oof.
and says that's the set.
Yeah, that
Oof,
was
you
very-
can see. Look at how he put his hand on the shoulders. You could tell.
Yeah, very anticlimactic ending there without a countdown of one of the most crucial parts
Fine.
of any timed game, like a countdown.
All right, so we're getting close to 6 minute mark, and Dan is still with the hoodie on, so I've lost that one.
On the record, I have not rewatched this, by the way, Munchie, in case you're wondering.
I was not, but now I am.
Just for the sake of timing, can you tell me when the next person throws?
Now,
Yeah.
Okay, I think I might be slightly ahead of you guys. That's what happens when
You
you're the
guys
one
are huddling
hosting the
up.
video.
A little too quick, huh?
nice
Oof.
shot from Mark. Deflection. So right here, there's
I
a
was like-
deflection off of Dan, and Justin catches it off
Wait.
screen. You can't tell, but they're trying to
Oh,
let Dan
okay.
know that World's rule, the person hit is still out.
Yeah. I was like, why is Dan still on the court?
And also, we missed it, but Joanna made a nice catch right over here on the right, and then her momentum took her out of bounds, but she brought in Mark with that catch.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Thanks for the recap,
I
Dustin.
believe Dan was remembering the world's rules from the previous year, where ricochet catch still means you are safe. Possibly did not remember that they reverted back to the original rule of all hits unless you catch yourself. are
Nice
valid.
shot, Joey.
Well, also the foam rule is that you would be safe as well. It's been a debated rule. I find both to be interesting. I think if you're gonna argue that a block back counts as a live ball, then any ball off a player should also still be live. But that's just
Yeah,
me.
that's fair.
Drop your
A
comments down
counter that
below.
Justin threw no balls, and I'm wondering if they're gonna go after him. Oh, maybe Justin has a ball then. I'm curious why there wasn't a double or a triple team on him right now.
I
Well,
think Justin's probably already out.
Oh, is he? There's someone in the corner, I thought.
Oh yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
Yeah.
well,
See, no
here's been
ball
my
either. I was curious.
experience
There was
with-
no ball and no multi-target on him. You would think that'd be the one to go after.
Well, my experience playing against Justin, especially in
Boom,
this league,
look at that.
is that he is very, very good with one or no balls, and we had plenty of targets. And we had Eric on him, and has been playing really well so far in the game. So I wasn't super scared of Justin in his position, just because I was very confident with how Eric was playing at this point. It might have been different had we not already taken the team
It
down
worked
so
out.
much.
You guys are still up, 5-2.
Exactly.
And
like
time,
if
look
it
at
was
that.
more
That worked
even,
out,
like
yeah.
6-on-6 or something, he becomes a much higher priority target because he can just do so much damage later in the game. But we were up in a significant way, so we were just a little less stressed about it.
Makes sense.
And we've seen Justin make a game-saving catch without balls in his hands, so definitely playing it a little safer,
Ooh,
like
AD
this early on in the
starting off
match.
again, and Anton's out.
Oh wait, Dan took off his hoodie. What was the timestamp on that?
I don't know, but I think you're closest to it because this is the third game, and we're I think over 9 minutes now since they all timed out.
Yeah, let's go.
Fourth game. That's funny.
Comment.
Let's see if he plays different now. Oh, JD, I didn't even see what happened.
I think I got grazed
Yeah,
on
he
that.
just got grazed by Justin's no look.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job on the sportsmanship, everyone.
Yeah, good sportsmanship here to let Luann know that the ball bounced before she was out, and of course Luann, following the age-old rule, when in doubt, step out.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
a
I
great
like that rhyme.
She's always on it with her honesty and greatly appreciated. It makes the game so
Well,
much
you
better.
know what? The rules say if you step out, you're out. No, I'm just playing.
Munchie over here, cutthroat.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh,
by
what
Eric
what
to
a
wrangle that
nice
one.
shot. Ooh, Anton almost stepped in the wrong way. Good jump.
Ooh,
Good shot by
Mm,
Eric
and
on
he gets
Dan.
Andy gets Dan,
Well,
and
technically
Dan
we didn't clear
narrowly
that ball.
misses. Oh, which ball?
Eric's
the
ball.
one Eric is holding?
I don't think so. Well, that was something that was never called throughout the entirety of the season, but a thing that you need to watch out for if you're playing at this level. If a ball comes in from out of bounds, it needs to be brought
Oh, it's
back
clear.
Oh,
behind
now
your
it's clear.
line.
Yeah.
well, he cleared it now. I mean, it's purely a coincidence, but it works out in the end.
Yeah, he never threw it, so it's
There was
fine.
a couple times where people didn't clear the ball and then didn't end up throwing it and then cleared it. So it was like, well, you didn't throw it, so that was good, but you almost messed up there. Thought that dropped, right? Yeah.
That's a scary thing about Luann. Like, you would think, for a big catcher like her, she's the
Nice.
most vulnerable when she's got a ball, but she's baiting for catches so often.
Oh, she's
that-
like dangerous with or without a ball. Like I'm so
Yeah.
scared to throw at her.
Yeah, look at where she is placing these. These are at the shin, ankle, toe level, even when you're dropping down. So she's not exactly someone that is an easy catch.
Oh, nice double. Yeah, I thought that hit Mark.
Great heads-up play
Oh
by
my
Eric to
God.
finish the
Whoa.
set here with 3 straight kills.
Boom,
Excuse
boom,
me, sir.
boom. That's a finish. That was beautiful.
Eric Nelson, a name to watch out for in these upcoming USA national scouting events. Just putting his name out there, Eric Nelson.
He'll be playing with the Grooves mixed squad at the Tucson event coming up. I don't know who he's playing with for Open, but I'm excited to have him.
Congratulations, Joey. Yeah, great teammate, great guy.
In a lot of these rec leagues, I generally like to do that. If a ball is coming rolling back and I need to protect myself, I like to take that throw on the corner in front of me and then just pick up the ball.
Yeah, it's a smart strategy because then your follow through will be carrying
Nice
you.
patch
Oh,
on Zach there on the
great.
slide back.
I was
Nice.
pretty sure I hit him, but he was blocking out of his mind all night, so I was like, I'm in a bad spot. The only thing I could do was make a great catch, and I'm lucky that I did it.
Yeah,
Great
I
shot
watched
on
that
Dan.
replay, and he did get the block off on that one.
Great shot on Dan. I don't think he knew that you're allowed now to pass the ball back since you're behind the clear line. Again, that is another new rule for the World's format as well as the USA format.
I think we gave him that ball back
Mexico
because
love that rule.
nobody shagged, and I felt bad about it.
Oh, yeah, the gym was pretty empty at this go round, other than Dustin on the side jump roping. So we did not have ball retrievers
Good
Ooh,
shot.
barely
on
got.
Eric.
Oh,
enough.
wow, that was good. He jumped really high on that one too.
It was a really good delay. Because sometimes you just got to
Great
get him
dodge
in
by
the
Mark.
air and then have that trailing ball because they
Dude,
might
Mark's
jump over
dodging
the
has
first
been
one.
crazy this season.
Specifically
Sorry,
in
Jared.
this
Yeah.
game, his dodging was impeccable. It swung several games in this match.
Oh, wait, I mean, just honestly, you've seen him all season long, even in the finals, and I scored that game too. It was just like nonstop. I had to go back and switch it from someone throwing to someone dodging successfully. I was like, you got to give it to him.
Spoiler
I think
alert.
he's worked really hard on
anybody.
his vertical to add that dimension to
Oh,
his game a
nice,
lot.
big catch, Mr.
Great
Big
catch.
Big lead catch over there by Casey.
It definitely was
Ooh.
not where I wanted to put it. Anton threw the ball exactly where I wanted to throw it.
Casey got too greedy there. He should have dodged that one.
And he's
Yeah.
usually so disciplined
Oh,
about not
nice,
reaching
money
for balls
shot
too.
on Mark. Momentum.
Yeah, great shot
swing
by Zach.
right up.
Don't worry, someone's gonna catch us back in. Is it gonna be JD? Actually, it's tied right
I wouldn't
now.
be too
I thought we were
optimistic.
down for a second. 1-1.
Time.
Be
Game.
too
Boom.
optimistic. Yeah.
3-3. Wow, that was a fun game.
I'll take a tie for sure. Like, that's the thing. In cloth, I think a lot of people end up panicking and just overthinking it and trying to go for the win. When if it's a close match, you just need a tie. It's as if the game didn't even happen.
Do we know what the score is around this time?
I believe it was either 7-1 or 9-1 for Team Joey at this point. They got a pretty big lead to start, but that was Team Pines.
Oh, yeah, there were 3
first
games
score.
with Dan with the sweater. I think 2 games without the sweater.
Ah,
Yeah, so
Ooh,
then 9
Great
9-1.
shot.
big catch.
9-1.
Great catch by Eric.
Yeah, we were right on that. I had the counter on her, and Eric just caught the ball instead.
Oh,
Thank you, Dan Alport, for your sweater wearing, because we could tell the time in this game, even without the even without a stopwatch right now.
So far, everything's gone to time. Nothing's been officially won.
That's true. It's been a
Like-
lot of slow play. Well, actually, no. The one that Eric closed out, we won before time.
Oh, that's true. There was one. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. That's
But
right.
generally, you're right. It has been
Yeah.
just like a war of attrition going on. A lot of slow gameplay, good hits, taking it to time.
Uh,
There you go.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
will
a
say,
quick
having
fire.
done the stats for this game, both teams felt remarkably disciplined, and it just came
It
down to
feels like
accuracy
that.
and
Like,
capitalizing
yeah.
on opportunities.
Ooh, great jump by Eric, standing his ground,
Like even
making
that throw
sure.
right there, that's the one you want, and Eric just jumped really fucking high. So it's like even the throws that have been going have been smart throws. It's just been very, like you said, disciplined.
And it wasn't even a risky throw for Zach either because I didn't have a
No,
ball in my hand yet. So it was just like,
right.
that's
That's
the
what I'm
right
saying.
counter to
That's
take.
the one you take. Right. That's the one you take.
Oh.
Ooh, just
Ooh,
punishing
nice.
Dan.
Was that a catch by Joey too?
No, I don't think so. I think it hit foot down up is what I thought I saw.
Could have fooled me.
Hey, look at that little pump fake. I got Zach to drop his ball.
Eric Nelson with a hot hand right now.
There really should be a stat of
Ooh.
like something like that.
Great
Because
shot,
the setup
Joey, against
success
that.
tag gives you an assist, which is technically no, but I guess kind of, sort of.
Ooh, and Anton dropping that ball, getting dangerously close to an invalid throw. It
Yeah.
had that ball crossed over.
So I
Like a
believe the
defensive
rule-
stat that goes unnoticed is usually when someone goes out in the center and gets a ball and kind of saves a ball.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a very good defensive trait from someone. It just, I feel like if it's notated or marked, highlighted a little bit more, we can like see who's contributing a lot, because it's definitely a benefactor. You're getting an extra ball, you're getting an extra shot for your team.
You're potentially stopping a fast break play also.
Absolutely.
It's a huge piece of the puzzle, and the key thing to do that too, like where a lot of people get caught up, is they're not great at surviving that. Right? If you can do that and have a high survivability, then you become a huge asset. Because that's a difficult thing to do, to get up and grab those balls and then stay alive at the same time.
Well, yeah, I bring it up because Casey does that, and then he because he catches, he'll be like, all right, baiting the catch almost. But a lot of times it's like, let me just get the ball back for my team and get us into the chance.
So
And
I'm going to give a little secret away because I've done it twice now in this game, and I do it at least one more time. If you're holding two cloth balls at the same time, you are my priority target. Like, you,
1,000%.
you might be able to block me if you've got two balls in your hand, but you probably can't. You're probably going to get disarmed if you try to block. But a lot of people, and both times I've done it this game, they've gone for the drop catch. Ooh,
Nice big catch.
catch it out.
Ooh.
Ah!
Diving
So
catch
close.
by Anton.
Save by JD.
JD, that was the right shot, but the fact that you were able to help corral that ball for your team was huge on that 90-second
Did,
Yeah.
game.
did we
Yeah.
win because of that
Thank
catch
you.
too?
Basically, I think so. But yeah, I don't know why you're shooting yourself in the foot there, JD. You're you won it.
I wanted that catch.
You should be
wanted-
given an assist.
I wanted that catch both for the numbers and on the record, because I don't think I've had a catch all season.
Wait till game 2 when I catch Dustin. It was beautiful. Off top of the
Spoiler
shoulder.
alert, spoiler alert. And it's not as if people won't watch game 2 since we're doing commentary anyways.
One
Yeah.
thing I told my team after this match is that I think this particular match is the best disciplined I've ever seen a draft team play. I was just so proud of how my team played. We had a game plan and then we executed the game plan and we did it front to back. And I just want to just give a shout out to Team 1. Way to go, Team 1.
And definitely, like we were talking in the huddle, how we cannot let our foot off the gas. Because last week, for those that have watched this video and last week's video, they came back from down, I believe it was 10-0 or 12-0, and came back to within just one set difference to 12-10. So they are a dangerous team. They are a great catching team, and just that alone is more than enough to turn a timed game around.
Okay, the second
Anton on
half.
fire with these rushes.
Boom! Taking
Whoa.
Justin out immediately. Not a
It-
bad way to start the second half.
That ambush plan worked.
Good shot on mark from Zach. Interesting here to move
Oh,
back
Zach,
into the
missed
center
you.
of this game.
Yeah, Dan Alport now taking over that corner.
Nice hops by Luan. Look at that.
Yeah, on that one, I was very happy with. I missed, but we were in the right spot because Eric, big catch.
Oh, big catch. Look at JD.
There we go.
But
First
Eric was
one-
able to.
Foreshadowing, huh, sir? I see what you did there.
I will neither confirm nor deny that. And... Ooh,
Oh, Dan. Jumped in the air. Thought you were going to go low and you went high.
that looked brutal.
I thought you could go low too. What?
I definitely hit him right in the face, and as always, I feel guilty when doing that.
Sorry,
Unless
Dan,
it's
if you're
on.
watching this. Good block by Anton.
Almost
double
secured
team.
that catch.
And that is with two stymel throws at him.
Look at
Just,
Casey. Casey's never afraid to go for those catches.
yeah, big respect for that. And
In no steam
know-
or cloth. And almost any ball.
I mean, with someone as good a catcher as Casey, that's pretty much gonna have to be the strategy.
Oh, nice. See, I'm so
Good
scared of throwing Luan. Luan's quick at just dropping the ball and like going for a catch. If that were me, I would be like, someone else needs to throw it, or I'd pump fake.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked
Yeah.
like a line, but maybe up, not.
If you're gonna do an intentional miss, if your goal is not to hit the player or to make them, to make it at least difficult, I think you've got, like, you want to throw it in front. I agree, but you also got to put it a little outside, because on the off
Oh.
chance that you float it a little bit, now it's right in someone's catch box.
Luan almost was running back, almost tried to get that ball, then opted not for it, not to, and still survived, but thought maybe she could have like kicked it back on the way back.
And I accidentally stepped out there.
Oh,
That's why I'm out.
I will say I really like Luann's body position as she runs back on these chase downs.
It's as if she's
She's-
waiting for the catch.
Yeah, and she's in a great position to get the cross-court throw if it comes her way, but not so far committed that she can't get the person on her left that's charging her down either.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. I was seeing this the last two times she ran back. I was like, should I do that?
I think maybe you should.
Either way.
And Protect Your Neck now making an
Hello?
appearance. Dustin warming up in front of the camera.
Wow, Zach's literally been in the game the whole time.
Great catch, right, Zach?
I think he
As
meant
I
the
say
rest
that.
of Protect Your Neck, you know?
And then a good
Oh, great.
follow-up throw on Joanna.
Dang. Down 2 to begin. Rough spot, but we are up pretty significantly.
Zach's barely moved on that one. That's funny.
Yeah,
Anton
going
is
into the
bringing
half,
heat
the
tonight.
score was, I believe, 13-1.
Yeah, it's a nice change of pace for Joey's team to come from behind now, see what they can do. It's a full squad on this side. And it's just getting
Tight spot.
smaller. Oh, nope.
Yeah, one challenge about this gym, and the way our current camera setup is, uh, like one of the corners is going to be missing. However, for future seasons, if we are able to handle commentary and stats again, we think we may have found the appropriate angle. So if you want us to keep doing this,
I don't think we
drop
think.
a
I
like
think
and
we know.
comment.
Let's be real. We're gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, but I'm trying to drive engagement.
But still, like and comment.
Like,
I get it.
comment,
Doesn't matter if it's on
subscribe.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Thank you, Munchie. Doesn't matter if you like and comment on the YouTube or when we
But
inevitably
even
share
just
this
like
on
because that
Facebook.
helps. Any reaction's good. Oh
Ooh.
We almost had that in the feet.
no! He tried so
Then
hard to secure. He knew he had the catch. He just needed to just lock it in. He was just like, ah. That's what I love about him too, because it's not like, do I have it? He's like, nope, I got this motherfucker. Let me just grab it. Ah, Casey, I wanted that one for you.
Yeah, he's not going to concede on any of these catches.
So you may have
Oof.
missed it, JD, but just there on the left was me showing Cody his breakdancing moves on my phone.
Oh, that's funny. Nice block. Oh, it almost tagged, or almost hit Luann.
Oh, great throw
Oof.
by Justin. He's so good, just like Nikolai, getting right under the block and on the toe.
Dude, it's those are scary. Look at him, look at his watch. He's like, oh, I still got time. Nice. Save, ready, set, go.
I'm
Bam.
very close to catching that ball.
That catch. Yeah, it looked like you almost got it too.
It's one of those things that I find that if you get, it's maybe like a eighth of a second delay and get one high and one low, it is an incredibly hard thing to stay focused on one ball.
Well, oh, dude, that's like my Achilles heel. When you get these multiple balls thrown at me, I'm like, which one do I focus on?
If they're approximately the same height, I am pretty good at it because the ball position, like I don't have to
Ooh,
change
Joey
my
was mad
body.
there. He went straight after Brianna. Yeah.
No, I don't try to hold grudges. Oh, is that a catch on Pine?
Justin
Yeah.
got caught by Eric on the left here, and then it was a catch and out on Eric.
Oof.
Eric having a tremendous matchup against Pyan. Yeah, that speed advantage is really showing with these catch on the counters.
What is it, 6-on-5 right now? Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think the tricky thing.
Ooh,
Good throw, me.
good pre-counter.
I think the tricky thing also is just that Eric and I are both having very good matches, and I've just been overpowering the other side, it appears. So with that, Eric has is given the opportunity to not focus on it so hard. Like he only has one job at that point, and that's just the person right in front of him.
I don't know what happened on the side there, but I'm not sure if Dan touched a ball or something, but once the ball crossed over the halfway point, Dan just tossed it to that other side and didn't give Brianna a chance to just grab it. I felt kind of bad. I was like, hey, that's your teammate. Let her get the ball. Save the ball. Nice
Might have
block by
recovered
Casey.
it too. Might have recovered it a bit too early while it was still on court.
Probably
But good
something like
sportsmanship
that.
by
Or
Dan
maybe
regardless.
he was like, oh, this crossed the line. Let me put it over there. And kind of like forgot. Ooh, nice little no-look, JD.
Meanwhile, over here on the left, protect your neck, doing standing long jumps. We've got a measuring tape down.
Oh no, that's Xander was making sure. Hey, if we need to call the invalid throws, this is how far it is, all right, guys?
Oh yeah, that's right. He loves to get that out.
Hey,
I was like, let's bring it out there. Have it out there. Be a ref. Let's do it.
oh,
Oh, there he goes. Nice big. Oh wait, did he drop it? No, Casey.
From our
Oh,
angle,
he's
that looked like
excited to see
Oh,
the catch.
catch.
He drops it.
Oh, yeah, my heart
Oh,
skipped
nice
Joey
several
with a
hit,
beats
great
Joey.
counter on
when that
Brianna.
happened. And
Yeah.
when that happened live, I was like, "Oh my
Oh,
God,
now it's
what
all
did I just
balls
do?"
over.
Yeah, it looked like. I mean, yeah, you look like you saw that you got caught. Just relief too.
Yeah, Joanna
Come on,
told me,
Joey.
like,
Do something. Nice
"Ooh,
block. Oh, that
almost."
almost hit Justin. Time.
Yeah, so team two starting to get a little bit of momentum. Keep, if they get a fast enough pace, they could. Uh, I'm not sure what the score is right now, but uh,
You got to
they
have
could
at
make
least
it
5 or
close.
7.
So common
5.
theme for the night, Anton is a beast at center ball rushes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
He's got the speed,
great
and I
job
think
at
his
that.
positioning
Yeah.
is just so good. He's able to get so low, and as we talked about before, his two-hand grab on the ball makes it very, very difficult for anyone
Ooh,
else
great shot by
to pull the
Oh,
ball
nice
away.
work, Dan.
Yeah, great heads-up
great
play by
flurry.
Dan there to take out Eric after he takes out Justin. That was a great sequence.
And like good run up too. It's not one of those I'm gonna throw at you. I'm gonna just make it bounce off of you, not worry about it. Although if he was a little bit more, IQ worthy, tag him in the back and then get the catch. Come on, he was running pretty quick, but
Oh,
Anton.
well, I think
Almost.
he didn't want to do what he did last week to Mark and throw a
I
catch
was
in
gonna
that
say, I know
exact
he has
position.
I was gonna say he probably have trauma experience from the last time he got caught or got hit. Who was that? Dustin on Mark.
No, it was Dan on Mark. It was the
Oh,
same
Dan,
sequence
yeah,
of
yeah.
events.
And ooh,
Good
Oh,
team
Brianna,
throw there,
close.
guys.
yeah, yeah, good misdirection against Brianna. She kept her eye out on that first ball, but that second ball was the one that got her. Ooh, Joanna with
Joanna.
the great catch, bring in our esteemed captain Joey.
That's a big, because that's on Luann too.
Yeah, Luann, a difficult person to catch.
Stay in the corner, JD. You
Not
got
over
this.
yet. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, my motivation this game was just to not do anything stupid.
Oh, nice counter by Dan.
That's going to hurt my survivability stats. Getting out twice in one game.
Dude, Dan's game sense is so good, it doesn't really matter the ball type.
It's true. He's been
Oh,
putting in
that's
so
fun.
much work, and he's gotten so much better. Like, he's been good for a while, but over the course of the last year, his game has been elevated, like, extensively. It's impressive.
Oh, it's all that traveling and playing with different teams and just understanding different scenarios that's helping him out a lot.
Why did he call himself
Oh.
out? Did he get hit?
I don't know. I missed that one. I don't know if it bounced or
I
something.
think Costanza called him out on the counter earlier. I
Oh.
think the camera shows, at least to me, that was not a hit, but I think Costanza reffing in the moment called it out, so he took the out.
Gotcha. Unfortunate. Like, I don't mind it
Ooh,
per se for
Good-
my team,
good
but
delay-
I like
good
accurate
delay throw
reffing
against
as much
Zach.
as possible. I don't want to
Nice save
because
by
of a
Casey.
ref
If
call.
that ball would have went over the line, it would have been out.
ooh.
Yeah, Zach also had a very good missed opportunity earlier. I just don't think he remembered or what he didn't think that it was worth the risk. But there was a block back off of Eric that was very close, and I really do wish he would have gone for the catch, just to see what happens. Ooh!
Ooh.
Right
Oh,
after we give him
here-
credit for winning all of these races, he loses immediate. And we can't even be jinxing him
Cast or
because this
curse.
game already happened.
Right?
Right, yeah, so that ball went to the side where it was actually closer to me, but it was the non-designated ball. By the way the rules are written, I don't think I'm technically allowed to go for that ball since I'm rushing for the left side. If anyone that's watching this can clarify that, please let us know.
Wait, what's the question?
So the center ball rush, Zach accidentally knocks it over to where I was on the left side rush earlier, and I realistically could have crossed the neutral zone to grab it, but it was the non-designated ball. So I don't know if I would have
Oh, what
been
a catch by
technically allowed.
Casey!
Nice job, Casey. Yeah, I don't know that one. I would think at that point, yeah, I don't think you'd be allowed to go get it because it's still the opening rush and none of the balls are cleared yet.
Yeah, I think
Or maybe you would be allowed. I don't know.
Great shot by
Oof.
Justin on JD there.
Yeah, that was really smart right there.
Yeah, he had me
Very
dead to
well
rights.
done.
I
Oh,
tried
did
to
that
chest
tag? I didn't
pass.
think that tag Brianna out.
I tried to chest pass to Pyan, but my hands didn't even get to that ball in
big
time.
dodge,
The
Mark.
one, it was like
Nice
in front of me.
dodge. I like that. He was ready for that follow throw just to block it, but it was a little short. Still
Anton
alive.
threatening on the other side. Oof. Good look against Justin.
One of
Staying
the things
alive.
that I love about watching Justin play is how precise his like movements are. He never really moves more than he has to dodge
More,
a ball.
yeah.
So a huge part of that is obviously just game awareness, but also his vision. Like one of the reasons why I'll dodge bigger is because I don't know where that ball is going. You know, you have to have such a precise prediction on where that ball is going to go, and just it's impressive.
Great catch by Anton there.
Oh.
Bringing in Joey.
And it's now a 2v3,
Oh, almost.
a 2v2.
2v1.
2v1. Just like that. Anton,
Great
clutch
comeback.
catch. That tag mark, right?
And the time.
Might have.
I think he got tagged, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, this was a tie. Mark does
Okay.
get hit there by Luan, and it
Okay.
ends a 1-1 tie to finish
Mark,
it off.
go get off the court quicker.
Ooh, there
The
was
same
that
situation again.
loose ball scenario.
Same situation came up again. Yeah.
I think
I
what
don't know.
would-
I feel
luckily,
like he
Anton was
would
in
be
beat.
able to like grab the ball because nothing's been activated or in play yet.
So
like
what I think I think by the technical rules, I don't think if you crossed the center line, you'd be able to grab the center ball. I think that like if you didn't cross it and you were on the left side, I think you'd be okay. But I feel like by crossing that line, you
Oh,
negate
hit
your
by
ability
that.
to grab the center ball. I would love to
I
hear
don't know
someone
what
else's
Dan
opinion
was
on that.
thinking there.
I think Dan was just thinking we gotta go because there's not a lot of time left in this match.
Probably because I know they're down by a lot, and yeah, by the looks of how much video's left.
One of
Red
these days
drop.
I'll have the scores inputted before we watch the video, but that is not today.
Nice.
High
Good.
low.
Good
One high,
double.
one low.
I mean, I will flat out admit blocking is one of the weakest aspects of my game, so
Well,
I
get
would
on
not
it,
have been surprised if
JD.
it tagged me twice.
You want to come to
Great.
the Harwood School of Blocking? I get my son to stand 6 feet in front of me and throw balls at me.
Nice.
Good.
Nice
Oh,
catch by
counter.
Joey.
Oh,
Brianna
that-
makes one, but
I think she was already dead when hers counted, or when hers
Yeah.
got I don't
Secured.
think-
No, Dan came
no,
out.
Dan comes
think-
on. I must have been called simultaneous.
Yeah, on video it's clear she was technically dead before her catch came in. But yeah, hard
But,
to call
you
up in live.
Great
Yeah,
One
so
day
anyone-
we'll have,
Good throw
we'll have
on Joey there from Dan.
replay.
Dan, I
Yeah,
told
so
him after this
credit
match,
to
Dan was throwing
referees
some
out there.
serious heat. Like he's gotten, he says that he doesn't have that great of a cloth throw, but I disagree. He's got some power.
he has been focusing a lot on training with his throw. I actually gave him a football a couple months ago, and he's been practicing improving his power by throwing a football.
Nice.
Yeah. Now look how quickly he got off his feet and just charging Joanna down. Anton, last person in, and great flight
Oh,
kill by Dan,
Highlight.
and
Anton
Justin Pyan just
was
shook.
so close to catching it too. Like it was one of those things where it, it's a highlight no matter what happens. If he catches it, it's a highlight. If he doesn't, Dan made a great play. Like it was worth it.
Yeah.
absolutely. I would
Fun
never
fact.
do it because, I might hurt my ankle again.
So, fun
That's
fact, that's
right.
actually been the third time Anton has been the target of a flight kill in this for the season. And he's been the only one that's been well, rest in peace, Dan. That was that close quarters catch that Mark Shutman had secured.
So it was
and
this
you
game,
get,
man. I thought it was last week.
Technically, it was last week.
I
We're
mean, you're
watching this
right.
the week after.
Mark was feeling himself there and reached a little outside of his body to catch that ball.
Right after, right after making a great highlight, Dan is on the other end of a highlight.
It's at this point MJ gave me the great idea of putting down tape and dotted line for him, so we can let people know where the point of
Where
view.
Dan died. Oh, that was not where I thought you were going. Sorry, Dan, if you're watching this.
I tried there
outlined
to
his
call
body.
a quick double on Casey, but we just missed it.
Ooh. I actually don't know how close that block back was to Luann's catching range, but seemed like a great idea.
Oh,
So from my angle, I didn't think
mankind.
Eric caught that, but from this angle, it looks like he 100% caught that
It
ball.
looks like he caught it from this angle, yeah.
Yeah, like it looks clear as day as a catch. All right, well that's the end of the match. Final score blank to blank. Team 2 taking the victory, or no, Team 1 taking the victory over Team 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so at
overall,
the end
great
of our
game.
next video, we will see who we face in the finals.
Any other thoughts, guys? Or are we cool with just ending this first semifinal game, our 8 p.m. game, Team 1 versus Team 2?
I just want to say, like, I think there were two major themes. One, your team, Team 2, Team Joey, played very solid, very, very disciplined. You guys only gave up multiple balls. Your catching game was on point, but you only gave up multiple balls like a couple times throughout the entire match. And then two, really until like almost three-quarters of the way through the match, Team Pyan was just not hitting their shots. And I'm sure that will prove out when we finish the stats for the match. But their accuracy rating, just from what I've done so far, was very low in the first half. And that is not, unfortunately, a recipe for success.
Yeah, we definitely had a great game plan going into this match because they were such a great catching team. So, we had to be very careful with giving up catches, especially like we mentioned earlier, they can just turn the game around in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, Team
And
1, my
we
team,
made sure.
looks like we were just really able to, mine and JD's team, were just really able to control the tempo. We played the pace that I wanted to play. I felt that we would beat them in the three-ball offense, and we were able to hit those shots and make it happen. And then, as Dustin pointed out, by doing that, we also forced them to counter, but our blocking and dodging game was on, so we ended up with four balls more often than not. We played a really good game, and I'm very proud of our team. Taking ourselves to the finals, so way to go, Team 1. All right, thanks guys for listening. We really appreciate it. Tune in to see the next semifinal game and finals coming up next.